prepared for this game, and we're just making it seem like Oklahoma as best as we can.
National Freshman of the Week. What do you think of that?
Yeah, actually, some of the guys just told me downstairs. I didn't know it all, so that's I'm proud about that. I couldn't do that without this team, though. I mean, the offensive line, they blocked their butts off. Receivers, I don't score those touchdowns without them. So, I'm excited about that, and just moving on to this week.
Rocco, how nice is it to have a safety net and a guy like Chase where, if you're on the 33-yard line, there's not necessarily a desperate need to try to push the sticks, knowing that he has the ability to kick, a 50-plus yarder and put you on the board.
Yeah, that takes a lot of relief off, the offensive back and, especially mine. So, knowing that range where he is and, being comfortable and not taking a shot down deep in that, field of range, to give him a shot is huge for us. And knowing that he can make those kicks is, it's great for us. So, moving on to this week, we're going to need a couple of those.
You mentioned on Saturday something about the coaches just allowing you to kind of let it rip. How is the chemistry in that area, the range between the play calling from the coaches to you? How has that maybe developed chemistry-wise over the course of these first 4 weeks or so?
Yeah, we always, want to, be 50-50 in the playbook with run and pass throughout a game. But, you have to adjust sometimes during a game, whether you're doing better in the pass game or the run game. So, last week it was a pass game, and we prepared for that during the week. We put a couple more shots in, so, we moved on. We went to that side of the playbook. So, that's how we'll really look at it going into these next couple games, just the same way.
What does that do for your confidence to know that the coaches are putting a little bit more on your plate every week and you've been able to handle it?
Yeah, that just shows that they have trust in me to get the job done and do the hard stuff. And that's also a lot of that puts a lot on me. So I got to also be in the playbook and in the film room more than I am, and to get that stuff right to help this team win.
You've only been sacked one time this year. Obviously, it's a combination of you and the offensive line. The whole team plays a role in that. But tell me about the pass protection the offensive line's providing.
Yeah, I think every week they've gotten better at it, and as you saw in the run game, it almost opened up. We're this close to it, so that probably gained their confidence a lot, seeing that on film. But the pass game protection it's going to improve every week. We're on those guys a lot, so they're doing their job, and as long as they go out there and try their hardest and do their best, that's what we're fine with.
Leaf flicker you guys ran on the second play. Did you know in the middle of the week that that's what you guys were going to do, or was that a surprise?
No, we did. That was higher up on the plays that we were going to run in the first quarter. We had a look that we liked, and Jaden kind of got held up. So I just had to throw that one away. We knew it was coming.
How much does Daniel's emergence help you? Because now you got another big play threat out there.
Huge. I mean, this past week he had an amazing game. So having those three guys, Jaden Higgins, Jalen Knoll, and now DJ, that's a lot of guys to guard. And so one of them's going to make a play at some point, and they're going to be open to on a play, and I got to be the one to see it right, see the defense correctly, and hit them.
I know you hadn't played a ton last year, but as you go back and look at some Oklahoma film, where have you kind of seen their defense improve the most from last season to this year?
Yeah, I like I talked about earlier, last year was the first year they were kind of really getting into that system that they were running with Venables. So being a year in that system is definitely improved, and we've seen that on film for these past 4 weeks. Last year there was a lot of misalignments and misfits that they had. So this year they're playing amazing on defense, and so they play everything. So preparing for that, we got to have a good plan for it, and we will.